Oh, good evening, and here's a nice little video I'm going to be making for you, and it's all to do with my new camera that I bought. It only arrived this morning. I've been spending a lot of time having it on charge, then playing with it, learning some of its functions, and it's a Canon V10, a Canon PowerShot V10. You can see it there. Look, now I'm filming this with my phone, my Sony phone. Okay, so I'll give you some idea of what's on the box. You know, it obviously is going to give you all kinds of scenarios where you might be shooting. On the back it tells you what's actually in the kit. Okay, so I'll just explain to you what they are, and let's go and grab something to point with. Maybe just a moment. Sorry, this is a bit unsteady. I'm filming this with my phone handheld, but we'll soon be moving over now. I'll still be continuing to use my phone. There will be times when it'd be appropriate to use that, and also my main camera, which was the M50, Canon M50. But obviously you get the camera itself, a nice bag. I'll show you those in a minute, what those are, those little furry things. A lens cap and a cage. Now, I haven't fitted the cage yet, and I might show you that in operation another time. It is part of the kit, and you do get that all in little boxes. The actual additional kit which came with it is all mainly made by a company called Small Rig. Now, this is the camera itself, and what attracted me to this camera is that it will should give you a similar experience to actually filming on a phone. Okay, so you've got a bit of reflection in there, obviously of me in there. One of the things which you did get, obviously, with the Small Rig thing was the lens cap. So I'll try to remove one-handed. We might have to do that. I might do that another time. You just bear with me just a moment. Okay, so that's it with the lens removed. Lens cap, sorry. And as you see on the front of the camera, there's a large recording button there, and it tells you it's a Canon lens, 6.6mm f2.8. It's very wide angle lens, this on here, which is something I actually love. I wanted that. It's got the screen which faces you. Okay, and you can actually alter that screen to suit different scenarios. So you can have the screen either. Oh, when it comes with this kickstand as well, as you can see, the stand folds out, and they give you a little tab here to go onto this part of the kickstand, which you would use when you're actually using the cage itself. The cage. Okay. Right, so what I've done is I've managed to find a way of attaching my phone to a gorilla pod. It might be slightly off keel. Now let's have a look and just see. Just move that over there a bit. There we are. Right, so now we can look at the Canon V10 in all its glory now. Now, you can see it's got the flip up screen there. Okay, and what you can do is you can flip that screen downwards. Okay, and also you can fold the screen back up in if you wanted to, so like this. Sorry about my hands getting in the way. There we are. So this is what the camera would look like if you were actually facing forwards, and if we switch the camera on, you can see it filming there. So that's I'm filming the basically the V10 filming. There are various controls on the back, which are, some people have said they're quite small, but I'm used to that. I mean, I've been using compact cameras for many years. It's very similar. I mean, the menu itself is very similar to a Canon menu. So you anybody who's worked their way through a menu like this will know that you can find all the various bits and pieces on there you're looking for to actually adjust the camera. And it's touchscreen, of course, so if you wanted to say move up to the spanner sign, there you are. Let's see onto a different menu there. Let's you can work your way around the menus. It's all touchscreen, so that's nice and easy. And then we'll just press the menu back. But there's a lot of things you can adjust on here. You've got the option of changing the resolution, sort of filming in 4K. There's a neutral density filter on this camera, which does help actually with saving you from getting blown out highlights when the sun's a bit strong. It's a bit like having a pair of sunglasses on your lens. You used to be able to get a neutral density filters you can fit on the front of the lens. This one's actually got this built in. And also the anti-shake facility on this one, the stabilisation is digital. Now you do get a bit of a crop when you use the digital, and I'll be showing you what that looks like when we're actually out in the field filming. But I thought I'd give you some idea what this one looks like. Now some of the things that came with the small rig kit, the extras, is these couple of little rings here, which you fit on top of the microphones. That's the microphones there, okay. And I'll just show you something which I thought was quite neat. Just bear with me just a moment. And I was trying to place it. Not just the camera off a minute. Something I was trying to place. Now we'll add these little. We've got a couple of furry wind muffs here. Okay, and they attach. They're magnetic, and they basically one will go on there, one will go on there. And I'm trying to place what this looked like, and I think it looks quite cute. In fact, it actually made me fall in love with it, completely, totally in love with this camera. I mean, it's like a little koala bear. A bit of a trivial thing, but I mean, I think the form factor of this camera, obviously. There's nothing else like this on the market, okay? You might want to have other things like which this one doesn't. This one has not got a zoom lens. It's a wide angle lens, mainly for vlogging. It's got this kickstand on it here, which allows you to either lean it forward. This is really just to get wind, to keep the high winds off the microphones. And I think I would tend to use this. If you flip the screen up to face yourself, these sort of partially block the screen, and I think probably you get enough protection from the wind. If you flip the screen up, I'll just show you what I mean. And it can sort of obscure part of the screen. I managed to film with it with these wind muffs on, but I should imagine if you're vlogging facing yourself, okay, I should imagine that if you took these little furry muffs off, and they're detachable, they're magnetic, so easy to detach. My greasy paws. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is I'll be going out with this particular camera, out in the wild, so to speak, and we'll shall we get on with it. Now, it's a very, very I say very versatile thing, and it's sort of like my phone has gone a bit crazy, which is one of the things why I didn't always actually film with the phone. It's trying to put this on some kind of face recognition thing. I don't know. It's so it keeps changing the exposure on its own. Alright, settle down now. Yeah, it's gone back again. So this camera hopefully. I think it's trying to. It thinks it's focused on someone's face. Let's just turn it around a little bit. There we go. It's just gone back to normal now. Look. Now I've gone on. See how it's trying to focus on. It thinks it's someone's face. There we are. So we're back to normal. So I'll be doing another video of this out when it's out in the field. Okay, and it's quite versatile. If you're vlogging with the screen facing you. And so this will be the kind of view you get. I mean, Okay, so that's obviously looking back towards the camera, and it's looking back towards me. Okay, so we're getting a picture of me. It looks a lot darker than that in my particular screen that I can see on the actual camera itself. But as you can see, that's absolutely fine. And we'll start recording. If you press the red button in the front, it'll start to record. And you're going to see a red box has come up on the screen as well to let you know you're recording, and also the amount of time that's elapsed. I've got a fully charged battery. It's also got the ability to change the exposure as well. So I'll just stop that there. Okay, so just stop filming. So you see, very, very cool. Screen flips down. And then now we're facing forward in filming. Say for example, I'll be filming my model railway like this. So we'll do some actual footage as well. I'll be releasing some footage. And we'll just get this onto it. It is the first look really. So some of the small rig accessories, which I came with this, because this is the advanced starter kit. Now, if you want to know where this camera came, where I got this camera from, it's from Carmarthen Cameras, Carmarthen in Wales. Okay, and just Google them and look up the Canon V10. They've got these advanced starter kits, and I don't know how many more they've got of these. Okay, and it's oh, and if you want to put your lens cap on, it's just that small, that comes as part of the small rig kit. Just flips on like that. And you can add your wind muffs on the top of there. I think these can peel off without causing any harm to the camera as well. If you ever need to swap them over, if they get a bit, worn out or whatever. But there you go, it's fine, look at that. That's my first look at the Canon PowerShot V10. I'm going to be going out into the field and doing some filming. Oh, another thing it came with was the little kit. That's the case there. It goes in. It's like a little bag. Okay, which I found very, very nice. Once that's inside there, I can actually store this in my pocket, and the two fluffy microphone covers, they stick together because they're magnetic. You can probably put that into a pocket or something, into a spare pocket, so you don't lose them. And you can put them on as and when required. Okay, so we'll leave it for there. Thank you very, very much for watching. This was all filmed on my Sony Xperia 10 Mark III, okay? And I hope the footage was good for you. And then we'll see what it's like actually filming with this V10 later on, okay? And we might compare it with my M50 as well. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. And I should bid you farewell. And bye-bye for now.